All right, darling. I want you to stop what you're doing right now and listen to me very carefully. In exactly 2 minutes, you're going to receive money. Not because I'm about to hand you a check through your screen, though wouldn't that be lovely, but because I'm going to show you how to shift your entire relationship with abundance in the time it takes to microwave a burrito. And honestly, that's probably faster than you've ever manifested anything before, so buckle up, sweetheart. Now, I know what you're thinking. Here we go again. Another person telling me to think positive thoughts while my bank account is crying in a corner. I get it. You've tried affirmations. You've visualized. You've made vision boards that are currently collecting dust under your bed next to that yoga mat you swore you'd use. You've done everything the universe supposedly asked of you, and yet somehow, money still treats you like an ex who's definitely not texting back. I see you, and I want you to know that your frustration is completely valid. You're not broken. You're not doing it wrong, and you're definitely not cursed by some ancient money demon, though I appreciate the creativity of that theory. Here's the truth that nobody wants to tell you, because it's not sexy enough for a book cover. Most of us have been programmed since childhood to have a completely backward relationship with money. We were taught that money is something we chase, something we beg for, something that exists outside of us, that we have to work ourselves into the ground to deserve. We learned that wanting money makes us greedy, that having money makes us shallow, that talking about money makes us rude. So we created this weird split personality where we desperately want financial abundance but also feel guilty and weird about actually claiming it. It's like being hungry but apologizing to the sandwich for eating it. Exhausting, isn't it? The core challenge here is simple but powerful. You cannot receive what you fundamentally believe you don't deserve or what you've been taught to reject. Your subconscious mind is like the world's most dedicated bouncer, and right now, it's standing at the door of your life, turning away money like it showed up in the wrong outfit. Every negative belief you hold about wealth, every judgment you have about rich people, every time you say you're broke as a casual joke, you're literally handing that bouncer another name to add to the rejection list. And then we wonder why abundance keeps standing outside in the cold. Let me give you a framework that's going to change everything. And it's based on something beautifully simple. Your thoughts create your feelings create your actions, and your actions create your results. This isn't just positive thinking mumbo-jumbo. Neuroscience has shown us that our brains literally cannot tell the difference between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. When you constantly think thoughts of lack, your brain fires up the same neural pathways as if you're actually experiencing poverty, which triggers stress hormones, which makes you make decisions from a place of fear and desperation, which, surprise, surprise, keeps you stuck in the exact situation you're trying to escape. It's a loop, darling, and you've been running it like a hamster on a wheel made of bad financial advice. But here's where it gets exciting, and I mean genuinely thrilling. If your thoughts have been creating your current reality, that means you have the power to create a different one. Right now, not when you get the promotion, not when you win the lottery, not when Mercury finally gets its act together and stops being in retrograde. Right now, in this moment, with nothing but your willingness to try something different. So let's do this together. First, practical step. And this is so simple, you might want to roll your eyes, but I'm asking you to trust me. For the next 24 hours, I want you to become absolutely obsessed with noticing money that comes to you. Not the money you're chasing, the money that's already flowing. Did you find a quarter on the street? That's money flowing to you. Did someone buy you a coffee? That's abundance. Did you get a refund you forgot about? The universe is literally handing you cash. Most of us are so focused on what we don't have that we completely ignore the evidence of what's already working. Your brain is designed to find what you're looking for. So if you're looking for proof that you never have enough, congratulations, you'll find it everywhere. But if you start looking for evidence that money flows to you easily and naturally, you're going to be shocked at how much has been showing up that you've been completely dismissing. Second step, and this one's going to feel weird at first, but stay with me. I want you to start saying thank you to money every time you pay a bill, every time you buy groceries, every time money leaves your hands. I want you to feel genuine gratitude for the fact that you had it to spend. Most of us treat paying bills like we're attending a funeral for our paycheck. We complain, we stress, we act like the money has been stolen from us by villains in the night. But what if, and hear me out, what if every bill you pay is actually proof that you're worthy of electricity, of shelter, of food, of all the things that money provided? What if spending money with gratitude instead of resentment completely changes the energy you're sending out into the universe? Because I promise you, the universe isn't interested in sending more abundance to someone who treats it like garbage the moment it arrives. Third step. You need to clean up your money language immediately. Stop saying you're broke. Stop joking about being poor. Stop using poverty as your personality trait on social media. I know it feels relatable and funny, but every time you declare yourself broke, your subconscious hears it as an order and says, "Got it, boss, staying broke, on it." Instead, even if your bank account is currently sadder than a houseplant you forgot to water, you can say things like, "I'm in between money right now," or "I'm building my wealth," or even just, "I'm open to receiving." These aren't lies, they're redirections. You're teaching your brain to look for solutions instead of swimming in the problem. Fourth step, and this is the fun one. I want you to practice receiving in every area of your life, not just money. Accept the compliment without deflecting. Let someone hold the door for you without making it weird. If someone offers to help you, say yes instead of insisting you can do everything yourself. Most of us are absolutely terrible at receiving because we were taught that needing anything makes us weak or burdensome. But receiving is a skill, and if you can't receive a compliment, how on earth do you expect to receive a check? Start small. Let the universe practice giving to you in ways that feel less scary than money, and watch how quickly it builds momentum. And here's the big one, number 5. You need to decide right now that you are the kind of person who money flows to easily. Not someday, not when you're more deserving, now. Because here's the secret that changed my entire life. You don't attract what you want, you attract who you are. If you are someone who believes money is hard, you'll experience hardship. If you are someone who believes you have to suffer for every dollar, you'll find suffering. But if you decide with every cell in your body that you are abundant, that you are worthy, that money loves you and comes to you in expected and unexpected ways, your entire reality will shift to match that identity. It has to. That's how this works. So right now, in this moment, I want you to take a deep breath and say out loud, I am open and receptive to all the wealth life offers me. Say it again. Feel it in your body. Notice what comes up. If you feel resistance, that's perfect. That's just old programming trying to protect you from disappointment. Thank it for trying to help, and say the affirmation again anyway. Here's your call to action, my love. Before you click away from this video, I want you to do one small thing that signals to the universe that you're serious about this shift. It could be moving $1 from your regular account into a savings account and calling it your wealth fund. It could be writing yourself a check for the amount you want to receive and putting it somewhere you'll see it. It could be cleaning out your wallet so money has a beautiful place to live. Just one small action that says, I'm ready. Because the universe doesn't respond to what you say you want. It responds to what you demonstrate you're ready for. And listen, if this resonated with you at all, if you felt even a tiny spark of possibility, leave a comment below telling me one thing you're grateful money has provided for you recently. Let's create a thread of abundance right here, right now. Subscribe if you want more of this practical, no-nonsense approach to creating the life you actually want. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. You are not broken, you are not behind, you are exactly where you need to be, and everything is always working out for you. The money is coming, the abundance is flowing, and it all starts with you deciding you're worthy of receiving it. Now go show the universe what you're made of, darling.